What is at stake for the United States is its entire economy. This is only a few years after the ratification of the Constitution. And if the United States could not trade freely without fear of losing that income, it would create a chain reaction. Because for our students who are working on the sim, think about it this way: you have a ship, right? You have everyone involved with the labor of building that ship. Then you have the owner of the ship. You also have creditors. This is very important. The Bank of the United States is only a few years old here, and a lot of those loans that were coming in to finance the early commerce were coming from the Bank of the United States. And so it would trigger a chain reaction then where the creditors could not get paid. A lot of these merchants could not get insurance on their ships anymore to insure the goods that they were carrying across the Atlantic. So it really was the entire economy of the United States that was at stake. There are two ships that are seized in 1785 and 21 men. These are sailors, and they are imprisoned in Algiers. These 21 men, some will die, but they will be languishing for about 11 years until we come to the current crisis. Their lives are extremely important to the United States government, but on the other hand, they know that there isn't much that they can do because the Algerians are asking enormous sums of money to ransom these fellows off into freedom. And while it remains a concern, the United States has preoccupied with its government. If you think about it, in 1785, there are things that are going on domestically. There is this widespread call for a stronger government. And so while these hostages are kind of languishing, the United States is trying to form a new federal system, which will come about in 1789 with the US Constitution. What really brings the crisis to a head is in 1793, the Portuguese will sign a treaty with Algiers. And the Portuguese had been protecting American commerce and so kind of staving off the immediate crisis. But once that truce is signed, these Algerine ships just flow through the Strait of Gibraltar. And within just a couple of weeks after the signing of that treaty, they will snatch up 11 ships and over 100 American citizens and crew. So this precipitates a crisis of enormous magnitude all up and down the United States of America. And the US government decides that they have to do something about it, even though they are not thrilled with the idea of having to pay for the right of doing commerce in this region.